Good morning and welcome to our special morning edition of the Town of Exeter Select Board on this Wednesday, March 20th, 2024. Calling the meeting to order at this time. Very briefly, I'd like to introduce the board. Selectman Dan Chartrand, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Chair.
To my left, our clerk, Selectwoman Julie Gilman, good morning.
Good morning.
Selectwoman Nancy Belanger, good morning.
Good morning.
We have our town manager, Mr. Russ Dean, good morning.
Good morning.
Our assistant town manager, Melissa Roy. I'm Nico Papakostandis, and featured here, we have our vice chair, presently, Selectwoman Molly Cowan, who's about to be sworn in by our town clerk, Andy Kohler, but go ahead.
Ready. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, Molly Cowan.
I, Molly Cowan,
Do solemnly and sincerely
do solemnly and sincerely
swear and affirm
swear and affirm
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform all the duties incumbent on me
all the duties incumbent on me
as selectwoman
as selectwoman
according to the best of my abilities,
according to the best of my ability,
agreeable to the rules and regulations
agreeable to the rules and regulations
of this Constitution
of this Constitution
and the laws of the state of New Hampshire.
and the laws of the state of New
So
Hampshire.
help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
One more year. Third more year. I just got to get you to sign right there, and I'll fill in the
The
back.
extra copy if you want it.
Thank you, Andy.
Most welcome. All right.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thanks, Andy.
Did it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good to have you
Thank you. Thank you.
Back?
still with the gang.
Yeah. Still here. Good one.
Okay, our next order of business this morning is to formally appoint the town treasurer. And Mr. Dean, did you want to give a brief background on this before I entertain a motion?
Yes, so there was a warrant article at the last town meeting in 2023 that proposed that the town treasurer position move from an elected position to an appointed position. And under the RSA 37 with the town manager, it's the town manager's recommendation and the select board approval of the appointment. And the recommendation that and the warrant article did pass at the ballot. So the treasurer is going to an appointed position from an elected position. So the timeline is after the next town election. So we're here. And the recommendation that we're making, broad-based recommendation from staff and from ourselves, is that Susan Penny, our current treasurer, be appointed the town treasurer.
Okay, thank you. And there's no term limit or anything? It's
No term until successor is assigned the position.
And I do note that in reading the language, the annual salary does need to be included in the motion, so we will make sure to do that.
Yes.
So, are there any questions for Mr. Dean?
No?
Okay, then seeing none, I would entertain a motion to appoint Susan Penny as town treasurer pursuant to RSA 37 at an annual wage of $8,864.
So moved.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
No.
Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Thank you. At this time, I would like to open the public hearing. This is the third and final public hearing on the under RSA 41-14A for the proposed acquisition of .45 acres surrounding and in support of planned playground at 4 and 8 Hampton Road. I would entertain a motion to open the public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. There's no public currently in the Novak room, nor is there any public online. So given the lack of public presence, I would entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. The public hearing is closed. Are there any questions or comments regarding the acquisition of this land?
Can't wait for it to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, glad we were able to do it.
And again, thank you to Mr. Dean and Ms. Roy and Mr. Bisson for working so hard to get this done. This is a huge, huge acquisition for the town, so
Thank you.
and looking forward with the article passing for Planet Playground, and I believe a subcommittee is being formed as we speak, so
Yes.
we'll look forward to moving forward with that.
So this vote will allow the closing to take place. So we've scheduled it for the 25th of March. We anticipate that it will be a semi-electronic closing with the sellers being electronic. So we'll close that way. There is one more document that we have to get, and that's the boundary line, final boundary line agreement. That's for the LWCF. And so we'll come to you with a request for that next Monday night.
Okay.
But that will not impede the closing at all. We can move forward with the closing without that.
And I also want to suggest that the Conservation Commission has also endorsed this acquisition, as has the Heritage Commission and the Planning Board.
Right.
So I'd like to note that for the record. If there are no other questions or comments, I would entertain a motion at this time to approve the acquisition of map 69, lots 4 and 6, for the price of $50,000, and assign the town manager to sign any corresponding documents related to this acquisition.
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. And the last order of business this morning is to enter into a I'm sorry, did I miss something? Oh,
Yeah, we're very excited about this.
No.
that's the smile I usually get, like, Nico, you forgot something. I'm glad you're excited.
Yeah.
You should be excited. I'd entertain a motion to enter into non-public under RSA 91A32A.
So moved.
Second.
It's a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please.
Selectman Chartran.
Aye.
Selectwoman Cowan.
Aye.
Selectwoman Belanger.
Aye.
Clerk says aye, Mr. Chair.
Aye. Motion passes 5-0. The board will be moving into non-public. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Exeter TV. Exeter TV is the town's public and government access channels, available on Comcast Channels 6 and 22. Channel 6 is your channel. If you have an idea for a program, want to host your own talk show, or submit a film, we're here to get your content on television. On Channel 22, we bring you live and replay coverage of government meetings and other town updates. A third channel, Blue Hawk Media, is operated by SAU 16 and can be found on Channel 8, with all your school sports, events, and meetings. You can watch Exeter TV online at exeternh.tv, Apple TV, and on Roku. Find us on social media for extra content. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell to get notified about live streams and new content. Tune in to our platforms every other Friday to watch the Exeter Biweekly Report, with recaps of recent events, updates from town departments, and messages from nonprofits in your area. If you head to our website, exeternh.tv, we invite you to sign up to our newsletter to receive monthly updates about new content, upcoming meetings, and more. We'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch Exeter TV and hope that you tune in to our other content as well.